afternoon, beautiful angels. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and without further ado, let's get into this Christmas makeup tutorial. So I already primed, and my primer that I use is the Lasting Finish Primer by Rimmel London. This is the one I've been using. This is like the second bottle, I think. So yeah, this is really good. It's really good skin perfecting, increases foundation wear for up to 8 hours. It's really good. It's like been my go-to for a long time. So I already applied that on my face, and now we are going to apply where is it? Oh, this is just it's e.l.f. But I can't remember exactly the name it's called, but it's an eyeshadow base. So you just basically apply this all over your lid. This just helps the prolonged use of your eyeshadow wear, so it's really good for having long-lasting eyeshadow pigments, and it prevents creasing. There's probably better ones out there, but this one was just a cheap one that I literally got. Also, it's really dirty. I apologize. I didn't wash it or clean it. I probably should. But if you see me looking down, then I am just looking at my mirror, because yeah. This is also by Baze. This is Shay Mitchell's brand, and yeah, I ordered some bags from her. Also, this is non-sponsored video. I don't have anyone sponsoring me, but yeah, she's really cool. She acted in Pretty Little Liars, had a baby, and decided she wanted to be an entrepreneur, so I thought that was really cool. So yeah, I don't know, I'm a huge person for looking up to people. So the next thing we are going to do at the moment is take our concealer. This is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum in the shade 07 Custard. This is just by the Sephora brand. I just result in that. I don't really have a problem with it, so I just do about 3 dots, and I then do an up just to kind of give a lifting appearance. A small one, not like a crazy lift, but it looks pretty nice when, I don't know, I think it does something. I just personally don't see much of a difference because I don't really like focus on seeing difference that much, and I'm just gonna blend this. Also, this is like my first makeup tutorial. Like I don't usually put like my makeup tutorials on here at all. I usually almost never do videos like these, but we're like, Christmas hasn't even started for us, and I didn't do one for Halloween because I did like a very minimal makeup thing on Halloween, so it wasn't really like that huge. So yeah, I don't know, it was an okay kind of, it was just a little look. Like, I did my lips, I filled them in, and then I did my eyes and added some false eyelashes. I like using a BB cream underneath my foundation. I don't know why. This one is a little pricey. This one's the BB Cream Recognized Skin Health Canadian Dermatology Associated Beauty Balm Skin Enhancer Light to Medium. But you can use like this one. This is another alternative. This one's really cheap. This one's a BB Cream Benefit Cream Multi-Action Skincare Plus Makeup. That's another dupe. But yeah, this might not be good anymore. Yes, this isn't good.
It's gonna have to be thrown out.
Alright, so it looks like we are going to use the BB cream for Benefit. I'm not like a huge person for it, I don't have to have it, but I like it, so really we have our own techniques, so I just take a bit. That's a little more than a bit, but it's okay. So we're just going to apply here, 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 and just kind of blend that in your skin. And it's pretty easy. This one's really like light, but it kind of melts into your skin and kind of blends with the color of your skin. I find after, like, you can see it's kind of pale now, but plus it's a base for under our makeup, so I could see why people like having like headbands and stuff for their hair to put back, because I really am having that difficultness at the moment. And you just don't want to like spread. You kind of just want to dab and melt in the skin. That way you're not spreading it all over the place and you're just melting it in the skin. I actually used to like never use beauty blenders either. I used to use my fingers because that was like, I just hated the patchiness. And everyone was using like these makeup brushes and everything, and I just like didn't really want to spend like crazy amounts of money on like different things, like different like utilities. Sorry, I'm just putting my hair back. It's kind of bugging me. But I could add clips and just clip it back, but I just prefer this. But yeah, this is just a basic, it's not really basic, honestly. This is just what I do every day. Like, if this is just like covering my face. I didn't do this today though, so I decided to film a video because I didn't have makeup, like a full face of makeup on. And that's kind of why I was like, you know what, I should do a video, because, you know what, why not? So now that we've done that, I'm just gonna wait, let that melt into my skin a bit, and then I'm gonna take this Sephora oil-free Perfection 10-hour wear Perfection foundation. This one's really good. It's been my go-to for years. Like when I first, that's actually really funny, because when I first started makeup, I actually like used this foundation. I've never stopped using it. I don't know why, but yeah. Oh. I'll just be right back. So this is with the foundation on. The next thing that I'm going to do is eyes. The palette that I'm using today is the Beauty, I don't know if you can see this in the light, the Beauty Glazed Gorgeous Me eyeshadow palette. Yeah, it reflects off the sun like crazy. But yeah, it's this one. I got this off Amazon for like 20 bucks, around there, and that's where my beauty blender came from, and some extra brushes, which kind of were helpful. So if you're like new to makeup, or you're looking for a palette that doesn't have to be named and is a little cheaper than the ones in Sephora, this would be my go-to. Honestly, it's such a big palette. I think it's got, I don't know how many colors it's got in it, but it's got a lot. And some of the colors don't really look like the colors. So every time like I use like do an eyeshadow look, I always test it out to see like how it's gonna look. But these are the colors, and you got so many, and like just beautiful. So what I like to do is I like to take a brush that I'm using, which in this case would be my fluffy brush. Oh my god, this is just happening. This one is the Still doesn't really have a name on it anymore. Anyways, you can get these from Walmart for like 15 bucks for like a starter pack, and it's like, I've had these brushes for years. Like, these have been like my go-to. They're honestly, there's no names for them, but this one's like the fluffy, like the eyeshadow brush. It's kind of fluffy. But yeah, so what I like to do is I like to take my setting spray, which in this case is the NYX Professional Makeup Dewy Finish long lasting setting spray, and I just like to like spray the brush, and then kind of, oh my god, you can see it in the air. I don't know if you could see that, but that was crazy. And then I'm just going to take, so if the green is held up here, sorry for the lighting, this is kind of, anyways, we are going to use this red right here, pick some of that up, and we are going to apply that to the eye. So I just kind of like to start with dabbing. You just like to like tap the color onto where you want it, and I kind of just like put it all with up there. So this is the top part of your brow bone. Fluff that out. So I love putting colors up on my like brow bones and stuff now. I used to hate it, and I used to be like, what am I doing? But I just like to, I don't know, kind of give my brow bone a little bit extra something. I also don't fill it, like I can fill in my eyebrows, but I haven't been filling my eyebrows recently because I kind of just been, you know, rocking how they look. So and I'm just gonna go back in with that color and dab some more on it, and then blend. And you see how we're building up that color? And it is great. I'm just gonna like bring it in more to where my eyebrow is, like the beginning of the eyebrow. I usually never go there, but I'm feeling kind of extra today and confident, so I'm really not scared of color. I used to be terrified of color, by the way. I looked at this palette and I was like, I don't know what to do with myself. And then I just like have been expressing. I did the other eye just like that, and then I'm going to spray a new brush, which it was another eyeshadow brush that's kind of tapered. It's just another brush I use. Nothing fancy. And I am going to use this, oh my god, this bottom green right here, like right to the palette, if you can see. Oh my god, this lighting is horrible. Okay, right here, this one right here is what we're going to be using. So I'm just going to put some of that on my brush. Excuse my noise. And I'm just going to put it right under the red and just tap, 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 just to kind of get my placement. And then we're gonna kind of start blending that in into the brow. And don't worry if it's messy, like that's really like one thing you don't gotta worry about. Is the thing about messiness is things are really easy to clean, and just by blending. And this brush is also very like, I find if I'm trying to go in the crease, it's super easy. This one like just gets right in there for you. So I know, like, actually I haven't seen anybody do anything like this before, so I'm just gonna go back into the color and add some more on it, build it up, and then slowly just blend it. And you don't have to rush. Obviously, if you're doing something like this, you're going to leave enough time for yourself. Just in case, I'd say 3 hours. But at first, when I started makeup, it took me 3 hours to do everything. Now I can, like, put some color in my eyes, do my face in, like, an hour, maybe 40 minutes. So this is the final eye. This is what it looks like, and then I'm going to show you how to get that. So what you're going to do, I grabbed the wrong brush. No, I didn't. You're going to grab the brush you used for the green, And I'm going to spray it. Spray it, all good. And then fan it out a bit so it doesn't burn your pigment. Dip back into the green and apply it right here. And basically you're just gonna like roll back and forth, blend it right there, and then that is set. And I'm pretty sure that, yeah, it might need a little bit more pigment. And I'm just gonna apply more pigment, blend some more, fix the color a bit, and then I'm going to roll back and forth. And for me, my crease kind of ends around here, so I'm just gonna cover the inner corner. And then we are just going to apply the little sheer pigment that you see in the center. So we are gonna spray our brush for a separate brush for that pigment. I'm going to dip into this color right here. As you can see, I kind of used it a bit already, so I'm just going, sorry, right here, this one. And I apply some on my brush, and then I'm going to drag it. Come here. And apply it right in the center. You can get that nice sheer pigment right in the center. Has like a nice little pop, and it almost like gives your eye a candy cane look. So I'm just gonna dip back into the color and then apply it some more. As you see, we have a nice color. Alright, I gotta fix the other eye. The other eye is not as even. And I'm just going to fix it a little bit by bringing it up on the other eye. There we go. So it's even, and now we are basically going to get that angle that we did over here. I grabbed my eyelash case and it has a nice little edge, so I just apply some concealer on it, just like this, until it's decently covered and there's no spots. And then we are going to find where that angle is, and obviously you're gonna like look to for the end of your lash, which mine is right there, and we are going and we just swipe it and then turn it over and then just swipe it some more, just kind of covering that. And then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and just kind of press that in and just kind of blend it carefully without trying to cover the color. And that's how we get that nice precise edge. I'm just gonna carefully drag it down, dab it in. And that's how we get that sharp edge. It's about even, and then I'll be back with my eyelashes on. I hope you guys like this tutorial. These are what it looks like with eyelashes on. And yeah, so if you like this, please thumbs up and comment some ideas if you have any that you want me to do. Thank you for watching me, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did, beautiful angels. And if you want, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you want to follow my media account, it is at 5740angel, which will be in the description below.